Hey, what is going on, everyone? Joe here, and ladies and gentlemen, dudes and dudettes, we are back in the world of How Many Dudes with a Mission, okay? They've got a brand new demo for this game. This is going to be the second video I do on it, and the Ghost Dude has been entirely reworked into a healer. So here's the mission. I want to see exactly how far we can get with a team of dedicated healer dudes. And so we're going to get the Ghost, we're going to get the Vampire, we're going to get the Medic, we're going to get the Cleric, and we're going to get my least favorite dude, the General Dude. And we're going to see exactly how far we can get. If you guys are not familiar, this brand new demo has reworked the dudes, reworked the random events, reworked the post-game, and I haven't seen it yet. So we're gonna explore it together. Do a new run here. Do my favorite activity of trouncing 10 toddlers. I say this every video, but it never changes. We're always throwing hands with the babies. Now, I've gotten a lot of comments on my last video asking me how to access the new demo. It's not public yet. You download it on Steam, you opt into your properties, you go to your betas, and you can enable the beta of the new demo. All right, so we don't have any of the dudes I want, so I'm going to reroll this. I got the Vampire Dude. All right, let's rock with that. The thing about the Vampire, at the first chance you get him, all he can do is heal himself. But when you get a relic, you can spread that healing to other dudes. So he is essentially a healer, an atypical healer, but a healer. And he'll probably do the majority of our DPS here. 3 rats, 3 duck-sized horses. That's fine. We got it. We got the damage. We got the murder. We might lose a dude. We lost a dude, but that's okay. Because we will get a second vampire. Okay, Blood Bag. The Vampire Dude gains 50% cleave, and his self-healing is now duplicated onto 3 random injured allies. We immediately got the healing effect, so just by the rules of this run, we are going for the Blood Bag. Don't even need to read the other ones. Let's go ahead and fight 28 toddlers. I think we can do it. Yup, look at that sustain. They're fine. They're not even sweating. The blood of the young, the freshest around. All right, Paladin dudes, zombie dudes, bard dudes. We don't want any of those dudes, so we're re-rolling. And we got the General Dude. All right, perfect. We've got a few more to get. I'm a little nervous about the luck we're getting, but we'll try to get some pocket dice so we can get the exact build that I need. 19 little ducks. So the General Dude is going to be useless right now until we get a few add-ons that are going to allow him to heal. Okay, let's grab more vampires. Bottled Lightning, Dog Tag. When a dude gets knocked out, all active dudes gain run speed for the rest of the battle. When a vampire dude takes fatal damage, he steals HP from nearby enemies and teleports away. So this is good. I'm going to buy this, and I'm going to get my first dude juice for free, and we're going to restock. I was hoping to get a die. I'm going to restock one more time. Damn it. All right, it's okay. Dismiss. I'm going to hope that I get lucky with this flyer because I only have one more die, and we've got 2 flyers back to back. All right, the General Dude needs to be above the Vampire Dudes because he will redirect the damage to the vampires. The interesting thing about the General is he's supposed to work with a tank, but we're not going to have a tank in this run at all. We're gonna do this the best we can. Okay, another vampire. 7 mallard ducks, 9 rats. I think we're fine. They're taking a ton of damage. We're okay. Nice. Okay, perfect. Ghost Dude. All right, we've got 2 of them. We have the Ghost Dude and the Cleric Dude. So the Ghost Dude. When the Ghost Dude lands an attack, he has a 20% chance to equalize the HP between the healthiest dude and the most injured dude, and then heal both dudes for 100% of his attack damage. So he is effectively a healer now. We'll grab him. We got ourselves a free regular dude, and we'll keep doing the harder fights. We've got the healing. Oh, we're about to lose our dude already. We lost the General, but he doesn't matter. He's useless. All right. Let's get another Ghost. Bottled Lightning. We're about to hit our flyer, but we'll get one more relic here. We're not getting a ton of healing yet. It's going to start to crank in once we get the Medic or the Cleric, because their healing really doesn't showcase till late game. Liquid Courage, more toughness. Vampire dudes gain 60% damage and 50% cleave, which is great because they share healing. Or the Ion Storm for Bottled Lightning. Hollow Fangs it is. Okay, all right. We've got another flyer coming up here. Yeah, the healing increase from those hollow fangs is nice. Didn't even break a sweat that time. Medic dudes. All right, now all we need is the cleric dude. That's all we need. Medic dude gains 20% max HP, and he gains temporary health for 2 seconds equal to 10% of his max HP each time he casts triage. When any medic dude takes damage that drops his HP below 30%, all medic dudes gain 30% attack speed. Let's get the hand sanitizer. I'm going to restock this again. I'm going to buy this pocket dice because I want to make sure we get the right dude. And then we're going to fight some toddlers. I don't know how well this run's going to go, but I'm just thinking if we can get the most obscene amount of healing, I think these fights are going to last forever. But we'll see. We'll see. Another medic dude. Free dude juice. 1 wolf, 11 rats. What I am afraid of is when we get to the beefy guys that will kill us in one hit. We'll see, though, because if we can overheal the damage that they do, it won't even matter. It won't even matter. We'll be impervious. All right, let's grab another medic dude. Ghost dudes grant 10% evasion to their phase shift targets for 3 seconds. Vampire dudes gain 30% damage, and their attacks reduce enemy damage by 1% for 5 seconds, stacking up to 10 times. Wow, vampire dudes can get incredibly strong. Whenever a dude taunts an enemy, there's a 2% chance for the taunt to pierce into the underworld, summoning a skelly dude. So that's not bad, considering we'll have generals that will be taunting like crazy. But I'm going to go ahead and get more damage for the vampires, because while they are healers, there are only damage right now. I think that's the way to go. No, we're fine, dude. We can't even take damage. We can't even take damage. This is insane. More medics. The Cougar will ignore temporary health, which is kind of tough and could end up being what kills us eventually, but not today. We got him. We got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Okay, more ghosts. Loaded dice. Oh, it's a 50% chance not to consume pocket dice. I love this. I love this. The second dude type on your roster gets crit chance. When your dudes are hit by a cleave attack, they have a 25% chance to curse the attacker, reducing its cleave damage by 25% for 4 seconds. Give me the loaded dice, because we have a flyer coming up, and I need to make sure we get the cleric dude. 28 geese! Sorry, I love being really excited about murdering geese. Do people eat geese? Gooses? I don't know if they do. I've never had one. I don't think you can. I don't think you're allowed to hunt them. All right, medic. Tourniquet. Fresh sheets. The ghost dude gains 10% evasion, and he has a 20% chance to cast phase shift when he evades an attack. Damn. Okay. I like both of these. I like both of these because we saw the tourniquet last time. We'll buy them both. And dismiss. $200. I don't think they're going to do anything to us. Healing in this game is just too overpowered. It really is. There's nothing they can do. All right, final flyer coming up. More dude juice. I like how I'm just blitzing through this now. I don't care what we're fighting. They're going to get murdered anyway. There's nothing they can do to stop us. Now, what dude am I really going to lean into? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Also not sure about that sentence I just said, but let's fight. Let's fight some toddlers. Ah, the helpless screams of the young. And $174. Necro dudes, Knight dudes, Paladin dudes, no, reroll. Wizard dude, Spartan dude, Ninja dude, reroll. Franken dude, Warlock dude, Viking dude, reroll. Knight dude, Zombie dude, Cleric dudes. How many rerolls did it take? And how many dice did I have to do without losing a dice? My luck is insane. Cleric dudes. Okay. We've got my band of nothing but healers. 121 little ducks. Now, the Cleric dude is going to be another dude that's kind of a struggle until we get a bunch of them. All the DPS coming from the Vampire dudes, but that is not a surprise. We get more Cleric dudes. The General dude gains 20% toughness and damage. All dudes gain 10% toughness. When a ghost dude casts phase shift, he also heals himself for 20% of his max HP. First off, I'm going to grab Liquid Courage to give everyone toughness to help us survive those heavy hits. I think that's smart. What are we fighting as a boss? 250 ABs? I think we're okay. I think we'll be okay. I don't think they'll do damage fast enough to hurt us. I think we'll out-heal what the bees can do. Let's get another cleric. The first restock of the Merchant Dude's shop is free. This is the Chain Lightning. I'm going to go ahead and pass on this. I'm going to dismiss because I still want to invest. I'm going to need to invest if we want to go far. Let's fight. We're okay. I got a little nervous. We did lose some guys. But I don't want to actually use any items unless I have to. Another medic dude. All dudes gain damage. General dudes gain 20% max HP and now command an additional taunt. The cleric dude gains 30% damage, and his divine pulse healing is increased by 5%. I love these particular buffs to a class, but I feel like buffing everybody is more worthwhile. I think that's just the smarter thing to do. So right now, I've got one regular guy, one ghost, one medic, and my general knocked out. I don't think that's going to stop us from winning. I'm going to go ahead and keep rolling with it. I think we got what it takes. The Alpha Wolf is super strong, but now we're just going to keep wailing on him and balance out that healing. There's nothing he can do. What we're going to have to worry about too late game is 0 DPS. These fights are going to last a long time. And then there's also a modification where the longer a fight goes, the more damage an enemy gets. So we're going to have to be able to out-heal that. Let's get a medic. I love how I got the medic dudes late into the run, and I have more of them than anything else. That's fine, though. We can do the Alpha Wolf again. It's not bad. As long as we kill the geese fast before the wolf kills somebody. And then we could just bounce this boy around. It's a bloodbath. It's okay. That's what I call taking the dog out. Okay, more vampires. Why is it so many alpha wolves? Over and over and over again. I didn't even have the speed up. I don't realize how long I didn't have the speed up. More ghosts. 59 geese. Oh, we've got our other dudes back, so we're fine. There's something so relaxing about this game. Yeah, it's not your typical roguelite where you're commanding a ton of brain power, but all the punch noises are satisfying, and that's enough for me. That's enough for me. When a general dude commands a dude to taunt, the dude gains a stacking 10% toughness. Each stack is an independent timer. The medic dude's triage becomes 50% stronger, and it heals one additional dude. We gotta go for that now. What I'm hoping eventually with the general dude is I'm going to pump into him later. I'm going to get a ton of money from investing. Then we'll start to have more general dudes, and they'll be really strong. Right now, early game, they're not amazing. They're not something I want to worry that much about. I want more healing power. And there will be a relic we see that converts our healing into temporary health, and that's going to be numero uno. We want that. Okay, so we can give you some of my relics. You can take away my vampire dude's damage boost, and we'll get an incense holder. Cleric dude gains 30% damage, and his divine pulse is 5% stronger for each dude. Or you can take away my vampire dude's heal, which actually isn't that bad because they're not dying, and we'll get a megaphone. The general dude commands dudes to taunt 2 more enemies at a time, and he deals damage around the taunter. Okay. I actually don't mind this. You can take the wing, because we're not dying. That's fine. Oh, I can accept both of these. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. That's not worthwhile. All right, so the bees give us trouble. Do I want to try the bees again? I'm going to be smart. I'm going to do the easier fight once, because I feel like the bees will kill us. And I just got rid of the relic, which lets us revive, right? So we got to be smart with it. We got to use our noggin. All right. Level up the ghost dude. We want more ghost dudes. How many ghost dudes? 7? The cleric dude's great. Just don't have enough items to make him useful yet. So he's sitting in the back burner. A lot of people really swear by the cleric dude. I think he's one of the best dudes in the game. I haven't found him to get to a point where I like him that much. I think he's useful. I think the medic dude is the best dude in the entire game. Without a doubt. Stop giving me bees! Yet even more bees. The situation has been made worse with the addition of more bees. All right. Let's roll. Let's roll. Very nice. That's what I like to see. Okay, so we can train my regular dudes. This is a good setup here. I'm going to slow down on the medic dudes because we have so many of them. I'm going to do just one. Keep it spread out a little bit. We got a panda bear, 16 goats. I don't know how strong the panda bear is going to be. We'll figure it out. We lose. Oh my god! The panda bear does damage. The panda bear does damage, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because we're healing that damage. And that's without the temporary elf. More ghosts. Bloody Talisman. Anytime a dude receives healing, he gains 1% attack speed for the rest of the battle. The dude at the top of your roster gains extra damage. I need this too. Damn it. This is my investing money. All right, vampire dude, you're going up top. Which means you're no longer tanking. So who should be tanking? The medic dude, if they take enough damage, they can activate a boost. So I think maybe having the medic dude tank would be a decent idea. All right. It's even more bees. What's the boss? An alpha wolf and 20 wolves? I need to get more money so we can keep investing. So I'm going to go for the bees. I'm going to do lightning just in case. I actually think that lightning helped. I think that lightning helped a lot. If a medic dude is hit by damage for more than 15% of his max HP and survives, he heals himself for 50% of the damage taken. So he might not be a bad tank. When a dude takes fatal damage, he has a 15% chance to survive with 1 HP and become invisible. I'm going to go for the medic bag for now. For now. And we don't need to worry about the cleave. Horses suck. Horses are rough. And I say that as a Texan, okay? Don't trust horses. They don't care about you. They're evil. They deserve to be punched by ghosts, vampires, and one singular old man. How did this old man get rounded up with the ghosts and vampires and a medieval cleric? Who knows? But he's just having a good time. All right, 10 medics. We got a stallion. The stallion's rough too, but again, we need the money, and I think we have the healing. I think we do have the healing, yeah. I'm really starting to believe that if you just grab healers, you can autopilot this game. Keep it balanced. Got 10 ghosts, got 10 medics, 62 goats. I'm going to need to grab more generals at some point. But it's not like I'm missing out on anything, because as long as I'm still getting other kinds of dudes, it balances itself out. So it's okay. All right, cleric. We got our dudes. Nice. Okay. 4 wolves, 5 honey badgers, 8 Canada geese. It's such a game changer when you get your trained dudes back. Like, just a massive DPS increase, having 5 additional class dudes. Someone said in the last video, let's count how many times Joe says dude in a how many dudes video. If you even attempt that, I feel so bad for you. Enemies redirected by a general dude have a 10% increased chance to be critically hit. When a dude drops below 50% HP, he has a 25% chance to heal. I do like that, but I'm waiting. I'm waiting because we're going to invest. We're going to invest. 69 goats. Nice. Because I would wager in a single video, maybe you could ask AI, in a single video of how many dudes, I'd probably say dude over 100 times easily. Easily, man. All right, we got our air horn. So now my one general has a megaphone in the crowd. He's just making a lot of noise. He's happy to be there. Stallion. All right, I think we have the investing guy now. I think we're here. Not yet. No, 2 more fights. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm excited. I'm really excited to make money. Who wouldn't be? You know, I've been seeing, I don't even know if I want to talk about this. I've been seeing it all over my X feed. The Beast games. I don't know if anyone has ever watched the Beast games. And Mr. Beast, if you actually watch my videos, I'm so sorry. Give me $2 million. In the Beast game, Season 2, there was a moment where a guy had a chance to get $1 million or get his entire team disqualified. And that's like blowing up all over Twitter where they're like, this man sacrificed his honor, the honor of everyone, for $1 million. I'm like, dude, it's pretty honorable to take $1 million, eliminate your competition, and also have life security for your entire family forever. I was hearing this debate, and I thought it was the craziest thing ever. Now, if it was like murder your entire team, yeah, I wouldn't take the $1 million. Disqualify them? You know what? Everyone here, you guys get $10,000. You guys can all have $10,000 on my team, and I'm taking the rest back to my family. Baller package. Let's make some money. Yeah. Let's make some money, and let's fight some cougars. Another late night at the bar fighting cougars. The cougars and the stallions. That's exactly what a cougar wants. I see what you're doing here, game. I see you. Also, how much easier is this run going than my last one? This is crazy. Boss fight time. Grab another cleric. We got a meteor. We can't afford anything, so we'll dismiss. I got plenty of dude juice. Dude healing effects are reduced by 25%. Yo, can I open up your shop again? Give me this potion. Thank you. And give me this dude juice. That's a new effect, I think. It might not be, but that's kind of scary. It's kind of scary. Hover over the mushroom. This is going to be a long fight, but I think we're okay. This is going to be a long fight. Holy crap. They're going down. Move up the speed. It looks like it defaults to 1-time speed sometimes. I'm not pushing it, but it just goes back down. Well, we got 10 of everything except for the medic dudes. Might as well have even more medic dudes. When any dude gets knocked out, all active dudes gain damage for the rest of the battle. This can stack up to 10 times. Reduce the price of health potions. Health potions now heal all of your dudes. Or the second dude type gets increased crit chance. I'm going to go for the brass knuckles right now. The crit chance is nice, but I'm sure we'll find it once we have so much money we're buying every single item in the game. Cougars, wolves, and honey badgers. Let's do it. Let's make some bank. Apparently, later on in the post game, you start to see monsters and demons and stuff that don't actually exist. It's kind of taking me out of the realism that is How Many Dudes, because I do pride this game on being as realistic as possible, but we'll see when we get there. Silverback Gorilla, Rams. Gorilla's tough. He's going to kill us in like one hit. Oh, they changed his design. Doesn't matter if he can kill us in one hit, though, because we'll just throw his body around. His little monkey body. Okay. We lost one singular cleric. Let's get another ghost. Dog-sized rats. I think we've cracked the code. I think we've become unstoppable. I gotta look at what the boss fight is for this area and see what the bad stuff that we have to kind of deal with is gonna be. Got a regular dude. Your dudes start apart from each other. Okay. 61 pigs? 61 pigs? That's a lot of pigs. It's a lot of sausage, man. Flinging around willy-nilly. I'm going to look and see who my damage kings are at this point. I'm curious. Where are we sitting DPS-wise? Vampires, you doing the most of it? Yes, you are. 15k damage. How much healing? 3k. 1.1k. The general dude's not doing any healing yet because I haven't gotten him a relic that lets him heal. But there is a relic that lets him heal. Otherwise, Google lied to me. And you know I do extensive Googling before I make a video. Have to have my facts straight. All right, I don't want any of this. I want to save my money. We're about to have my investment back. 340 rats. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we're fine. With this setup, we don't need to spend money on relics. We don't have to worry about relics at all because we have the sustain to survive anything that happens to us. You can take my toughness away, and then when a ghost dude casts phase shift, he grants temporary health to both target dudes for 100% of his attack damage. More temporary health is what we need. Reduce my healing, but then we get the big divine pulse for the cleric. Both of these are good. Both of these are good. But I would reduce my toughness again. I think we'll be okay. Let's accept this. I think we can accept the rubber glove as well. I hope I don't regret this, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we're fine. Holy crap, we are still fine. That means we're gonna get 2 free relics. So this is kind of worthwhile. The results should be balanced a little bit because again, you're really not saving that much money. Get some free dice. 3 horse-sized ducks, leopards. So leopards damage through temporary health, and then the quack blast is pretty rough. He throws you around the map, but we need the money. Oh my god, spores. This could be bad. No, we're okay. We're taking down the cougars. We lost our regular dudes. The ducks themselves don't do a lot of damage. The problem is pushing us down and allowing time for us to just get murdered when we're knocked down. Okay. I want to try to get ghost dudes up to 15 as well. I'm gonna keep them all as balanced as possible. Besides the cleric dudes, because I still don't have the items to make them super relevant. Who's knocked out right now? 2 ghosts. 1 cleric, 1 regular dude, 1 medic. I think we'll be okay with this. I think we'll be okay. The feral hogs aren't that bad. Oh, okay. We're still taking on some casualties. I mean, honestly, though, losing the toughness and the rubber gloves was rough for me. Because that made all of my medic dudes weaker. Made them all heal less. Cleric dude. All right, let's train up our dudes. Let's go for 2 vampire dudes, honestly. That's all I want. Well, let's fight these rats. We're only missing 5 people. Rats are easy. They're going to die very fast. I think we do the best when we're surrounded by insane mobs. Cosmic Geode. That's meteors. When a dude takes damage that drops his HP below 30%, he gets cleave. Could buy that. I could buy that. I'm going to wait because we are never getting our health that low. And we're going to fight some ducks. Oh my god. That's making me nervous. That's making me nervous. We should be getting our relics back very soon. Get another vampire. All dudes gain 5% chance to block incoming attacks is actually nuts. It's actually nuts. Because we have so many dudes now and they're getting hit so often. It's a huge, huge boost. Okay, so some of our knocked out dudes are back up. The unicorn, it scares me. It does scare me, but we are in a goal to get paid as much as we can. The unicorn is just one-shotting people. He doesn't even care. We lost her. Oh my god. I gotta wait till we win, because I have to use my dude juice. Oh my god! That was a bloodbath. Sure, it paid off, but at what cost? I'm not fighting another unicorn. I have to use all of my dude juice. One person is still knocked out. Sorry, vampire. Yeah, let's... I don't know. I don't know if that's worth it, man. That was insane. We need to survive a few more waves before we get our new items. A few more waves. Let's play it safe. That's just the life of not having a dedicated tank, which I'm hoping eventually the general can help balance out. Eventually. We'll need to buy some dude juice. Get another general. It's about time to start slowly getting generals up. The damage is piddly-widdly. Our damage is not even there, man. But they can't kill us either. I mean, those horses are beefy. They're very beefy. 15 ghosts. We got our free vampire dudes, so now we're sitting at 16 vampire dudes. The mallard ducks are going to be easy. Like I said, whenever we have to fight a bunch of enemies, it's a cakewalk. It gets very scary the first few seconds, but then the medic's boost kicks in wherever they drop below 30% HP, and then they just mop them up. They mop them up. Cleric dude gets more damage, and his divine pulse is stronger. Dudes healed by medic dudes gain 5% attack speed for 5 seconds. It can stack. I like both of these. I do want to invest, but I'm going to buy both of these because we have to be smart, and I'm going to get another dude juice because we took some heavy losses. All right, horses and horse-sized ducks. Now, I want to know who'd win in a fight between a horse-sized duck and a horse. That's an interesting scenario there. I regret this. I regret this. I shouldn't have done it. That poor ghost. No, we're okay. We're okay. We just lost a ghost. There's just always some poor bastard that spawns at the wrong place at the wrong time and gets immediately clobbered by a ghost. Or not a ghost, a horse. Then becomes a ghost for the second time over. All right, we got my stuff back. Dude, thanks. All right, we got to be really strong at this point. We got to be very, very strong at this point with all the relics we've got. I've got more relics than I did last time, and I made it to like wave 80. And I'm 20 waves before that. All right, hot dog. Hot dog-sized rats. Look at that temporary health, man. That temporary health is coming in clutch. It's the temporary health we're getting from the ghost dudes now. It's not bad at all. The ectoplasm. Insane, insane. 4 panda bears, 4 gorillas. It's a fight I don't like, but I do like the money. It's always a ghost. He's just at the wrong place. In between 2 mad monkeys. All right, we're investing all of it. We're investing all of it. And so when that money comes back, we're going to be able to buy whatever the hell we want. We're going to max out every freaking character. All right, leopards and gorillas. And So the beauty of this Divine Pulse, I read it really fast because I already knew what it did. When a cleric dude takes fatal damage, he'll recover full HP and send out a Divine Pulse with 300% increased range and 1,000% increased power. So whenever he dies, essentially, he comes back to life and fully heals everybody. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not as good as it sounds because getting fully healed, you're going to lose your health instantly anyway, but still very solid. All right, our dudes are going to start far away from each other. We get 61 Feral Hogs, and the Feral Hogs gain attack speed for every creature of the same type nearby. So they're going to start attacking very quickly. I did the mushroom. Give us some healing. I did the healing potion. Because we're struggling. I think we're okay now. I think we're okay. The hardest part is behind us. Nice. Okay. Now at this point, I think we're guaranteed to take this team to the end game. Because we just need to get my money back. And we are absolutely busted. The general dude gains toughness and damage. When a vampire dude takes damage while below 50% HP, he steals 20% HP from a random dude if that dude has more HP than him. Any dude healed by Divine Pulse will gain evasion and receive 5% increased healing from any cleric dude's Divine Pulse. Thoughts and prayers. Rams are going to be easy. We'll be fine here. I get my money back on round 72. We're going to get $16,000 back, essentially. Let's do it. Move up the speed. And that is the last time we can invest. I think. I'm almost positive. Nice. I'll look at the map here real quick just to be sure, because I don't think we can invest again? I didn't realize you could invest again. All right, so we're going to have $30,000. Okay. Mallard Ducks, it's time to go. Well, that complicates things a bit. Because I am going to go for that money. I have to go for that money. I have no choice but to go for that money. But I'm not going for that unicorn. Because we know what happened last time we challenged a unicorn. It did not end well for us. Give me the wolves. Until we have some more progression. Some more general toughness. I just don't think it's worthwhile. We're slacking on the cleric dudes. Again, they're not my most favorite unit, but a cleric almost immediately died. Both of those divine pulses. It's always a ghost. Why is it always a ghost? Start stacking up these generals now. I think it's about time. The medic dude's heal has a 30% chance to apply temporary health for 4 seconds, equal to 2 times the amount healed. When a general dude commands a dude to taunt, he heals that dude for 20% of that dude's max HP, and gains 100% of this amount as temporary health for himself for 5 seconds. Overhealing on the taunter will convert to temporary health. All right, we want both of these. We have now turned our general dude into a healer, which was the goal all along, alongside beating up 101 Canada Geese. Starting to see the value, the great value in old men. It's working. It's working. Okay, what do you want from me? When any dude gets knocked out, all active dudes gain damage. Okay, well, they're not getting knocked out, so the ghost dude casts phase shift every 3 seconds. Each time he casts phase shift, he gains a stacking 5% damage for 3 seconds. I'll accept that. You want to take my ectoplasm away for a lent roller? When a ghost dude gets hit for damage beyond 10% of his max HP, the excess damage gets transferred and split between 3 random other dudes. That's not that great of an item. It's okay, but I feel like it could be better. Could be a little bit better. I feel like the game runs a little bit smoother now on this demo as well. It's not nearly as bad as far as like slowdowns go. I don't think we can handle the unicorn. I think he's just going to be too crazy. I've been burned. We need more items like Liquid Courage that give us toughness, that reduce the actual damage that we take. Because at the end of the day, all these healers we're rocking are very squishy. They don't have a ton of health. They all sit at about 120. The medic has the most, and that's just because I got an item that boosts it. It really wants to give me unicorns. And I'm going to keep saying no. Because it takes one of those fights to go bad. And we lose the entire run, brothers. My dudes. And we have far too much to achieve. All right, we can train my dudes. Let's train a general dude. Let's train a ghost dude. And I think that's it for now. Leopards are kind of scary at first, but I think we'll be fine with the harder fights here. Oh my god. It's still just one ghost. I don't know. It's probably the same ghost. He's just having a bad day. He just keeps getting knocked out again and again and again. All right, more clerics. Clerical error. A cleric dude's divine pulse now also deals damage to an enemy equal to 50% of the cleric dude's DPS, preferring enemies with low HP. When an enemy is defeated, there's a 3% chance a skeleton will appear from the underworld. This can happen once per second. So that might actually work pretty well in the longer fights because we're going to have a ton of healing and not a lot of damage, which means we'll slowly just amass skeletons that are going to keep getting healed. But I want the clerical error just for some more damage. We're going to get the dude juice as well. Need to start stacking up on those. I haven't really been buying them because I just wanted to save money. Okay. Unicorn or stallions? I don't like either of these stallions. Let's go ahead and lose one ghost. There's too many horses in late game, man. There's too much horsing around. All right, see you later, Bojack. Blood Siphon. When a vampire dude takes damage while below 50% HP, he steals 20% HP from a random dude. There's so many abilities on all these guys' parts where they steal HP, which is really interesting because the Ghost's ability is just making sure HP is normalized. I'm going to save my dice. I'm going to grab it. I thought about re-rolling, but I think we're okay. We're about to get our money back. And let me see what this final fight is so I really understand if I should be saving my money or not. Cha-ching. Cha-ching. 14 silverback gorillas. Healing is reduced by 25%. I actually think we'll probably be okay with that fight. But the only way we're going to be able to max out all the relics we have is if I save what we're piling on right now. 3 big bees, 4 panda bears, 10 horses. The big bees cannot be targeted by cleave attacks. I don't know how much damage big bees do. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to pause. I'm going to go for the leopards and the gorillas. Because I'm worried the big bees are going to be as bad as the unicorns. I'd rather fight one singular big bee, please. Not 3 of them. I did lose yet another ghost. All right, now we got 20 vampires, 20 ghosts. Never mind, we got 21 ghosts, 7 generals, and 20 medics. Geese. Once you play this game so many times, you learn to just start blitzing through it. But it works. It really does work. Another general. Don't tempt me. When a ghost dude gets hit for damage beyond 10% of his max HP, we saw that. The first restock of the merchant dude shop is free. I'm going to buy that. Buy dude juice. I'm going to re-roll this for free. When any dude lands a critical hit, he gains temporary health for 2 seconds, equal to 20% of the damage dealt. Do none of them have crit chance? Besides the general and the medic dude? When a dude evades an attack, he gains 10% crit chance. Well, that gives him crit chance. I'll buy both of these. I'm going to restock once. The dude type at the end of your roster gains more HP. I'm going to buy that because he's my tank. The cleric dude gains 10% toughness, and his divine pulse now applies temporary health. Okay, no more buying things. You need to save. You need to save your money. I think that's going to help us going into this, though. Stallions, horse-sized ducks, gorillas. I don't think these guys have the damage to stop us. Oh, my God. My ghosts are dropping like flies. Yeah, I'm not really sure why they're the ones dying. The medic dudes are the ones with taunt, and the ghost dudes have the same amount of health as the vampire dudes. So what, maybe the fact that they can't really heal themselves that fast, but they're just getting absolutely bullied. Okay, we got the possessed urn now, so we'll do phase shift every 3 seconds, which is our heal, and he'll get more damage. So maybe that'll help out. We have panthers now. They added a lot of cats to this update. Alpha wolves, gorillas, and panthers. Do I go for it, or do I wait? Let's go for the Rams right now. Let's just take a second. Let my dudes breathe a little bit. I don't know why I'm so nervous. I feel like it's just that I know we don't have a lot of damage potential, and I'm worried these bigger guys are going to kill us before we can kill them. So I want to pump up our numbers a little bit. Panda bears, leopards, alpha wolves. I actually don't think this is bad. The gorillas worry me. The gorillas worry me. We should be okay here. Yeah, we're more than okay. We're fine. And my ghosts, I think, are going to come back up next round. I always get more nervous around the leopards because I don't really understand what their damage is going to look like, because by the time we get here, it's so chaotic. But they really don't seem to be that strong. Oh, God, it's a unicorn. It's a unicorn. I'm not doing it. I've been burned. Excellent. We're investing all of it, my friend. 4 silverback gorillas, 8 gorillas. And then we've got the boss, 14 silverback gorillas with less healing. Let's do this. Let's go for the easy fight right now, just to make sure we don't lose any dudes. Because I only have 5 dude juice, right? I don't have a lot. I don't have a lot. All right, I think we're ready. We're as ready as we're ever going to be. Universal healthcare? I can't afford it. Just like real life. All right, silverback gorillas. Oh, my God. Okay. What can we do here? I don't think there's anything we can do. We might be screwed. I can start using dude juice. If we can knock out some of these gorillas. They're very low. There we go. Save my dude juice. I need a hold. Nice. That was rough, man. The ghosts are not doing any heavy lifting here. We lost half of my ghosts. More general dudes. Vampire dudes convert any overhealing from lifesteal into temporary health that lasts for 3 seconds. All dudes receive 10% increased healing from all sources. Let's do Memento Mori for now, the increased healing. Let's use my dude juice. Let's use both just to get us reset. A grizzly bear. That's exciting. I would like to see what the grizzly bear looks like. It's just gonna be a polar bear painted brown. That's all it's gonna look like, Joe. Go for the dog-sized rats to get more money. Screw you, grizzly bear. I will not be swayed. Now, I feel like this build would actually be even better if you were to swap the general out for the cleric. But I think the cleric is not the cleric, I'm sorry, the paladin. But I think the paladin is far less considered a healer than the general. 93 wolves. Yeah, this is going to be our last investment. And then there's a shop after where I can buy as many items as my little heart desires. And that will show us the true potential of our build. Because we're going to buy everything. Plus, we've got the lucky die. I don't have any dice right now. I'm going to try to buy some. No, wait, I do have die. They don't show up here. I'm stupid. I think I have like 2 or 3 dice. So we'll have the lucky die. We'll be able to reroll the shop a bunch of times. We got our free reroll as well. I think we're in a really good spot. They sound like... the dudes sound like Gleb from Smiling Friends. I was trying to place that voice. All right, bees, stallions, horse-sized ducks. I think we're fine. I think we got this. We don't have any negative modifiers. It does look like the timer resets after every boss fight. It would also be nice if the ghosts did retain some element of stealth, like whenever they healed, because they really are just punching bags. I'm trying to figure out a way to have them not just instantly die every 2 seconds. I am not fighting 3 unicorns. Get real. Give me the big bees. All right, so the bees aren't bad. They're not nearly as bad as I thought they were. The horses are just plain annoying. All right. Living Hand. 4 Skeledudes appear to assist you at the start of each battle. What a useless item. All dudes gain 20% evasion for 8 seconds when the battle starts. Now that is an amazing item. I love that item. All right, we're done. Dismiss. Well, I guess I have a free restock, right? What do you got? More dude juice. Yeah, I'll buy the dude juice. I'll buy the dude juice. We got a plan for the long game, the long haul. Oh, we lost a general. That's surprising. They've got a decent amount of toughness. Okay. I want to keep stacking up on medic dudes just because they're the only reasons we're able to resist as much damage. Enemies redirected by a general dude have a 10% increased chance to be critically hit. When a general dude commands a dude to taunt, that dude gains a stacking 15% damage, 5% crit chance, and 30% cleave for 4 seconds. You'd have to take my restock. That's fine. When a vampire dude takes fatal damage, that's fine. You can take that too. Getting some pretty good luck with these, actually. All right, we get to see a grizzly bear. He is a polar bear painted brown. He's way too slender to be a grizzly bear. Yeah, that damage, man. That damage is crazy. We really can't do much about that with the temporary health we've got now. That's a little scary. All right, let's use some juice. One more grizzly bear, 35 wolves. Honestly, I think we can handle it. Who's knocked out right now? 2 ghosts, 1 vampire, 1 regular dude. Oh my god. He's going nuts. All right, so Grizzly Bear is the next version of the unicorn, is what I'm learning. You don't want to mess with a grizzly bear. Can't wait till we have a challenge where we have to fight 100 of them, because you know that's going to happen. You know that's going to happen. Another grizzly bear. I'm going to take the geese. I'm going to take the geese for now. I'm going to try to not have to use all of my dude juice. And just give my boys some time for some R&R. Just to come back up on their own. Another general. Tigers! Oh, that's exciting. I love tigers. Tiger. Tiger, tiger, tiger. Bird. All right. 10 points if you know what I was referencing. All right, tigers will sometimes throw a dude far away and then pounce on them. Oh, it's with unicorns, though. I'm not going to do that. There's no way. There's no way. Part of me is saying I should use a dude juice. Just to be as safe as possible. I'm going to do it. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Oh, joyous day. We've beaten up some horses, ducks, and gorillas. Vampire dude's attacks mark the target's soul for 4 seconds. The mark will heal anyone who attacks the target for 50% of the damage they deal to it. Dudes gain 1% max HP for every dude of the same family on your team. That's actually huge. That improved our survivability substantially. Substantially. All right, bees and panthers. The panthers look insane. the speed at which they're attacking. Even in slow-mo, they're sick looking. These 2 clerics off in the corner of the map, just having a battle to the death with this one giant bee. It's okay, the cavalry has arrived. More medic dudes. When a dude gets knocked out, all dudes gain crit shades, reduce the price of health potions. When a general dude commands a dude to taunt, that dude gains a stacking 10% toughness. Yes. Without a doubt. Give me the goats. This is going so well. I'm shocked. I'm shocked, but I am incredibly entertained by the healer build. Yes! We got the money. We're so close. We're so close to the merchant. And at that point, it is in our favor. We got this. Just got to beat up some pigs. Okay. Panthers, big bees, and panda bears. Panda bears are not as bad as the grizzlies, but I'm going to be safe. We're so close to the shopkeeper. I do not want to get myself killed just for being reckless. All right, perfect. Because we're going to spend every single dollar that I've got. Got my extra dudes. Honey badgers are fine. Honey Badger may not give a shit, but it can't really fight that well either. Okay, we're here. Vampire dudes convert any overhealing from lifesteal into temporary health that lasts for 3 seconds. When a dude gets knocked out, all dudes gain crit chance for 3 seconds. We'll get that for sure. That's weird. Why don't I have a free restock? Oh, he took my loyalty card. I forgot. Well, that's fine. That is fine. That is fine. That is fine. Buy the dude juice. Buy the burner phone. Let's restock. Spooky doll. The ghost dude has a 25% chance to cause an ectoplasm explosion around his phase shift targets, dealing damage equal to 300% of his attack damage, split among surrounding enemies. When an enemy is defeated, 3% chance to summon a Skeledude. Restock this. When your dudes attack, they have a 10% chance to heal themselves for 50% of the damage dealt. A vampire dude's attacks mark the target's soul for 4 seconds. The mark will heal anyone who attacks it for 15% of the damage they dealt. Restock this. When a dude gets knocked out during a match, all active dudes heal. At the start of your battle, the dude type at the end of your roster taunts up to 5 random enemies to attack him. It's fine. He's already taunting. That's what they're doing. Bottle of lightning. Restock. All dudes gain 10% HP. When a dude gets knocked out, he creates a burst of toxic gas when he lands. Not amazing, because I don't want to plan for my dudes to get knocked out, but it's going to happen, so I'll buy it. All right, we're at a point now where I'm going to start to use my dice, because this price has gone higher. All dudes gain 2% damage per unconscious dude, up to 20%. All dudes get evasion. All right, let's use the pocket dice. Each time the merchant dude shop gets stocked, there's a 25% chance he gets charmed into letting you restock the shop for free. Okay, that's not bad. Reduce the price of strange spores by 50%. And while under the effects of strange spores, all dudes receive 100% increased healing. Oh, so good. General dude gains 20% max HP and commands an additional taunt. All dudes gain temporary health equal to 5% of their max HP every 3 seconds. Lasts for 5 seconds. Free restock. When a dude gets thrown, he gains 100% run speed, 30% attack speed, and temporary health equal to 10% of his max HP for 4 seconds. When a dude takes damage that drops his HP below 30%, he gains 100% cleave for 3 seconds. Dude, the restocks are always free. It's 25% chance, and they're happening every time. When a medic dude heals a dude who's below 25% HP, that dude gains 30% attack speed and 15% toughness. When a dude takes fatal damage, he has a 15% chance to survive with 1 HP and become invisible. All dudes gain 5% crit chance. Whenever a dude taunts an enemy, there's a 2% chance for the taunt to pierce into the underworld, summoning a Skeledude. We have a lot of Skeledudes. I'm going to slow down on the dude juice. That sounds so bad. The cleric dude's divine pulse cools down in a 5% less time per dude healed in the pulse. Ghost dudes grant 10% evasion to their phase shift target for 3 seconds. Burner phone. 4 Skeledudes appear to assist you at the start of battle. All overhealing now grants 25% of the overheal amount as temporary health. Amazing. The cleric dude's divine pulse gains increased healing on dudes with lower HP. The healing increase is equal to the target dude's missing HP percentage. All dudes gain 40% cleave. Free restock. When a ghost dude casts phase shift, he also heals himself for 20%. The second dude type on your roster gains crit chance. Okay. Meteor. Free restock. The general dude gains 20% toughness and damage. Your dudes gain 2% attack speed for every undead. Well, I've got a bunch. And 1 more restock. When your dudes are hit by an enemy's cleave attack, they have a 25% chance to curse the attacker, reducing its cleave damage. Reduce the price of meteors. The meteor's radius is increased by 60%, and it deals 100% increased damage. Let's do Knucklebones for now. All right. We've got a ton of relics. We are going to see a massive, massive DPS increase. I've also got 12 dude juices and a bunch of side items. I think we're in a good spot. Oh my god. We already have 10 skeletons. Oh. My goodness. My goodness, man. We got our relics back. Dude, thanks. We can probably handle the grizzly bear now. I can't imagine we can't. The blue stuff has got to be my ghosts doing damage from their phase shift. Yeah, we're absolutely busted. We are absolutely busted. Silverback gorillas, panthers, and gorillas. Hardest fight every time. We still have more relics we need to buy. So we need that money. It's going to ramp up for sure. I'm going to keep doing generals right now because they're going to keep buffing up the medic dudes. And then the generals themselves are near unkillable. All right, let's see the tigers. Oh my god, they're huge. And they really do pounce. They push someone away and then pounce on them. That's crazy. These guys are massive. All right, wonderful success. Barrel hogs. Stop bouncing around. Not only that, I don't think our DPS is really lacking anymore. I think our DPS is kind of absurd. 24 diamondback gorillas. When a dude gets knocked out, all active dudes gain 20% run speed for the rest of the battle. So I'm going to use my free restock. Dudes teleported by the burner phone gain 50% damage, 50% attack speed, and 25% crit chance. That's actually not bad. How many burner phones? I've got 4. I'm going to restock. Yeah, I feel like we've gotten all the relics at this point. It's just giving us the item relics. I can restock again for free. Oh my gosh, it's just going off every time. You do the lint roller. So he'll share their damage across. All right, enemies have a 25% chance to ignore taunts. I'm going to immediately use lightning. Maybe. I didn't get the burner phone item. I didn't get the lightning item. I didn't get the meteor item. I have the spore item. I just don't know what these guys are going to do. Oh, wait, no, we're good. We're okay. Look at that. Look at that temporary health. It's looking like reverse Hulk right now. They can't even dent my health bar. Okay, all right. That was fantastic. That was incredible. Dudes who get knocked out during a battle have a 15% chance to instantly recover. Your dude has a 15% chance when taking damage to heal for 100% of the damage taken if the damage was not fatal. Sewing kit. So we can just heal back. Dudes take 1% of their max HP as damage every second. I don't think that's a problem. We've got the temporary health. There's so much happening. There's so much happening. All right, now that all the geese are dead, it's time to get the ducks. His health bar is completely temporary health. Most of their health bars are completely temporary health. That is nuts. Cleric. Your dudes start apart from each other unless a relic overpowers this effect. We got 1 unicorn, 34 stallions, 122 horses. All right. We're still fine. The once almighty unicorn cannot do anything. I was correct about the DPS though. This is taking a while. This is taking a long time. We're doing it though. Oh my god, he just got deleted. Okay. We had 25 skeleton dudes, so they're starting to ramp up too. More ghosts so they can keep farting. They're ectoplasm farts. Okay. Feral hogs, honey badgers. We're getting $500 a fight now. That was terrifying. That was terrifying. I almost thought we instantly lost. Where did that damage come from? Holy crap. All right, be careful, Joe. Because it seems they could delete us. Lions! And lionesses, okay. Healing effects are reduced. When a lion or lioness is defeated, all lions gain 10% increased damage for 10 seconds. Stacking independently? Oh my god. 30% of the damage taken is transferred and split between 2 other creatures of the same type. What the hell is this? Okay. So hypothetically, if I grab a burner phone, right, which is going to give them a massive increase to DPS and put them here, are they going to delete what's over there? They don't delete them, but they do get extra damage. We lost that one singular ghost. It's been so long. Oh, we lost a general too. All right, so that was totally manageable. I was a little worried. Saber-tooths. So we have different things almost every time. Dudes who are knocked out have a 5% chance to recover instantly. When a dude lands after being thrown, he has a 30% chance to instantly recover from being stunned and teleport back to where he was thrown from. Let's restock. When a dude drops below 50% HP, he has a 25% chance to heal for 10% of his max HP. When a dude gets knocked out, all active dudes gain run speed. Now, we'll do the half full glass. Give us anything that helps us survive more often. I'm going to use a pocket dice just because I want to see what else might come at the shop. It looks like it's all just the item boosts at this point, besides the dog tag. Okay. And we're just missing a ghost and a general. Saber-tooths will sometimes throw a dude far away and pounce, so similar to the tiger. All right, enemies might ignore taunts. I'm going to hover over the mushroom. Watch the health. So far, so good. All right, very nice. One toddler. Damn, look at these apes. All enemies gain 25% piercing, allowing a portion of their attack damage to pass through temporary health. Oh, wow. Okay. And they're gorillas that already pretty much one-shot you? Okay. Okay. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We're indestructible. Oh my god. The devs are gonna nerf. They're gonna nerf these guys. I'm sorry in advance. We really don't need any more generals because I'm sure they're applying taunt to every single medic I've got. So I just want to go full on into healing. 20 grizzly bears. Well, that's not quite 100, but that's still a lot. 26 big bees, 500 bees. Okay. We took some damage early on, but that damage was very quickly negated. The grizzlies are dropping. We're guzzling the grizzlies. I don't think I've ever felt this relaxed at postgame. Stallions, feral hogs, goats. They've got the piercing damage again. Oh boy. It's normalizing out. My frames aren't. My frames definitely aren't. I gotta watch my mouse because it's moving very slowly if I need to click something. I do wonder if you can actually beat this demo, because what happens is after a certain amount of rounds, you start to see the same round over and over again. But they said they changed some stuff around, so I'm curious to see what that means. Zombears! 417 cougars! What am I, in Miami? All dudes have 50% reduced run speed. Okay. Dude, the zombears are huge. We haven't killed anything yet. All right, the cougars are dropping. They're giving up. They're going home, pouring themselves a single glass of wine as they watch Sex in the City. Both of these guys I'm really happy with now. I actually do. What is this? The goat? The greatest of all time? When a dude gets knocked out, there's a 20% chance for a skeleton to emerge as a skeledude. Okay. Could buy the Ion Storm. Let's buy it. Let's restock. Splitting headache on the phone. Okay. We've got a goat. Oh my god. Oh my god. Go. Oh, he's crazy. Oh, he's crazy. It doesn't matter. Honestly, we're doing really well. We're doing really well. He pushes us back. We get right back up. We've lost almost all my vampires. Let's use a strange spore. Use the burner phone and replace them back here with a boost. Nice. Okay. We beat the goat. We beat the goat. Now we have saber-tooths and unicorns. We got to use our dude juice. Get everybody back up. That was nuts. You're still down. Now you guys can get back up on your own time. Okay. First official boss down. The burner phone is actually really good because of that massive increase to damage and attack speed. If I get to a point with bosses and I can teleport everybody around him with that increase, I think that's going to be huge. We are starting to lose people because I think the unicorns are really good at knocking them out in one hit in between the gap of them having temporary health. It's like a fluke. If they hit them at that split second, They don't have the temporary health, they're dead. All right, Sabertooths are done. The music has changed, too. I did not expect there to be a freaking boss fight. All right, Big Beast. This is easy. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Let's let these guys rest. Maybe we'll be fine. No, we're okay. It always looks scary in the beginning. And then all of their effects kick in after having low health. And that usually gives us the boost we need to start lowering their numbers. Ghost, what are you doing? He's like, no, he's mine. He's mine. Diamondback Gorillas, 78 Panthers. Enemies gain 2% damage every second. This is what I was afraid of. This is what I was genuinely afraid of. I think this might be the room where we lose. I'm going to use a Dude Juice just to top us off. I'm going to strike them with lightning as soon as this starts, to give them a good 12,000 damage and also stun them. I'm going to do it one more time, actually, because we have to be careful in this specific room, because they're going to get stronger and stronger, so we need to get their numbers down fast. All right. The Panthers are almost dead. Getting bad now. Ah, man. It's getting bad. Lightning. I'm telling you, man, that one modifier is going to ruin everything. We got a free Dude Juice. I think we'll be okay here. We just got to get our dudes back up. If we can get a shop, I've got a ton of rerolls where I can easily max out on Dude Juice again. Like, I think we'll be totally fine there. And since these guys don't have climbing DPS, we're just slower. I think this is in the bag for us. We'll get there. We'll get there, slow and steady. It takes some time to beat up 50 horse-sized ducks, 56 gorillas, and 24 grizzly bears. It takes a little bit of time. I didn't realize Living Will goes off. So whenever the skeletons die, we heal. And that's happened 34 times. Well, 34 overall. Okay. We got the polar bears again. Okay, so we got what I wanted. Consumables used during combat have a 30% chance not to be consumed. It's not bad. I don't know how often it's actually going to go off, though. To buy the spores. I do want to buff the meteor, because the meteor's kind of useless. Compared to the lightning, it's kind of useless. I'm going to buy the Dude Juice. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to restock. I'm going to keep getting Dude Juice here. I'm going to buy the burner phone for sure. Dude Juice, spores. That's fine. Let's buy the Mobius strip. That's fine. Pumpkin latte will make the health potion affect everybody, but I don't love it. Oh, wow. This is the... I'm only getting one relic a reroll now. It looks like there's only 3 items left in the game to get. Okay. I've got 14 dude juices now. Healing effects are reduced by 25%. We'll go ahead and just bring up my dudes again. It's 1 dude juice. It's not going to be the end of the world. Okay. Man, my generals are not... They're not keeping on. They're not keeping on. I kind of want to get more clerics. But even with 25% reduced healing effectiveness, we're maintaining really well. Now that I've got all of these meteors too, I don't like the idea that you're dispersing all of your dudes, only doing... This would get doubled with the item, right? So 660 damage. Meanwhile, Bottle Lightning does 12,500. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right. Another vampire. All right, we got grizzly bears, tigers, and lions. Your dudes start apart from each other. Okay, they're going to pounce. The lions are going to keep getting extra damage every time I kill a lion. This is actually a really tough fight because these are all champions. I think the zombears are probably stronger than the grizzly bears, but still. We're still doing okay. We lost 1 vampire. It sucks when they separate them, because then instead of having 40 dudes after 1 guy, the lions are going down. They're going to start getting their damage increase up to 50%. Still not making a difference. Oh, it's making a difference. Use a shroom, balance out the health. Oh my gosh. Lightning. Shroom. It's the lions, dude. The lions were crazy. It's a good thing I have all this dude juice. Because that hit all at once. I wonder if there's going to be another boss. Imagine we have to fight 2 of the goats at 120. That would be insane. 426 panda bears. All right, we got to heal up. Got to heal up. Top off. Who's still down? 1 of each. We're okay. I think we're okay. Lightning. Yeah, the panda bears don't do anything special. They just eat bamboo and do a lot of damage. They're also incredibly beefy. It's taken me forever to kill these guys. I will say, I think the vampire dude is quickly becoming one of my favorite dudes in this game. I just like their playstyle. I think it's fun. I'm gonna turn the deaths of the panda bears, their cries, a little bit lower audio-wise for you guys. Because this game also gets really loud, especially towards the end, when everything's getting punched at the same time. Okay. Let's get another cleric, dude. Polar bears, diamondback gorillas, and they ignore taunts. I'm going to use a dude juice because we were missing 7 dudes, so good enough for me. 7 dudes, 8 dudes. We lost to medic instantly. There goes a cleric. This is going to be such a war of attrition, man. At this rate, though, we'll probably need to use a dude juice every round. Lightning. I could try the burner phone. I think the burner phone is just a little too situational for me. The damage increase is nuts, though. Like, picking up all these guys, popping them somewhere with damage, health, attack speed. I wonder if that's really what turned the tide there. 50% damage, 50% attack speed, 25% crit chance for 10 seconds. That is colossal. That could very well be one of the best items in the game. All right. Sabertooths and big bees. I actually think we'll be fine here. I don't think the Sabertooths are bad at all, and the big bees are definitely easy. And they ignore taunts. That's not a bad effect. Easy. Oh, no. My vampires. Okay, hold on. I might have lied. Let's try a burner phone. Let's get him right here. Damn, we barely made a dent. Move them here. Get them all grouped up so we can start killing some. Their numbers are going down. So are ours. We're losing clerics like crazy. I don't think we'll take any more casualties, though. I think we've turned the tide here. And I can still heal this up with Dude Juice. We're coming up on round 120 now. And I can only imagine what we've got waiting for us. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. One more vampire. Okay, round 120. 31 zombears, 60 unicorns, 131 big bees. So it's still going. We've got a shop. I'm going to bring back up my dudes. I might as well grab the pumpkin latte. I get a dude juice, get the meteor. We're going to restock this. Cosmic Geodes here. It's going to buff up my meteors. I have 13 of them. I could just fling them like crazy. There's no reason for me to not want to do that. Strange spores we're running low on. I don't think I need to buy any more dude juice. I'm going to regret it if I don't, though. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Use the dice. Stop giving me dice. Burner phone. Spores. I know I probably used dice while that was free. I wasn't paying attention. That's okay, though. We've got $1 to my name. We've got 31 zombears, 60 unicorns, 131 big bees. It started with 10 toddlers for $100. And here we are, round 120. Healing effects are reduced by 25%. Let's do this. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm scared. I'm scared. Lightning. Oh my God, meteor. Launch the meteors like crazy. We got him. We got him. We might as well. All right. I've done all I can. It's up to you, dudes. Okay, we're losing so many medics. Burner phone? Oh, this is not great. This is not great. Let's pop them right here, I think. Spread these guys out. Mushroom. If I can grab a few more dudes and get them in this corner with the boost, start taking out enemies. I don't have a lot of dudes hanging out anymore. We are knocking out the zombies that were down there. I don't know, man. I'm going to try to do juice and res. It's not looking good. Just going to re-teleport them here so they get the boost to their stats. I think we might be okay. I'm gonna keep watching. I don't want to use any more dude juice than I have to. Oh no, we're losing fast. Get off of my dudes! Get off of my dudes! My ghosts are holding strong, though. Let's be honest. They're really hanging in there. I think we got it. We got it. I used, like, every item I had. We didn't have any more spores or burner phones. This epic duel against two zombies in the middle. There's like one cleric and ghost that are holding their own. What's going on here? There's just one ghost fighting all of this? And they're not even attacking him. They're just, they're crowding around. All right, round 120 is conquered. Okay, we got a res. $53 zombies, 100 tigers. I don't know, man. I think the music changed here too. Okay, we got this. We got this. We can do it. We can do it. I'm not nervous. I'm not nervous. I'm nervous. Slow it down. Slow down the speed. Slowing down the speed slows down my cooldowns, making me even more nervous. Watch them fly. Watch them fly in all of their glory. I need the highest concentration. We need to go for the tigers first. They're going to have less health. Lightning. Keep them flying. We haven't killed a single one yet. And we're losing too many dudes. Come on, man. We're going to get past this round, I swear it. It's going to happen. We're faltering. I'm trying to hit the same area so we can hopefully soften up some of them. I don't think it's going to work, though. I think we're toast. We haven't killed a single one yet. We killed the tiger. Oh, this is it. This is the turning point. I need one more good meteor right in the middle, baby. Right in the middle. Just hang on. We killed another tiger. That's 2 whole tigers down. They're breaking through. They're hitting my generals. Damn, these guys are tough. I mean, the fact that I've gotten this far with nothing but healers is pretty good. All right, that's 3 tigers down. This is definitely the turning point. And I'm just going to go fast and keep pushing the potion button. Come on! There's no way. There's no way. He fought to the bitter end. He did. He did, he did, he did. We just didn't have the damage numbers. But we had quite an interesting team, able to get all the way to round 121. I don't think there's much beyond that point. I would be absolutely shocked if there was another boss or something hidden that we hadn't seen. But that was great, man. That was insane. The goat boss was definitely a highlight for me. I did not expect that. But guys, the question was, the mission, could we get to the end of how many dudes with a team of healers? I guess the answer is no, because I don't think there is an end to this game. But we did quite a good job diving into the new end game, seeing what the new monsters were, seeing the boss. And I think it was actually pretty damn efficient. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button. Give me a comment down below if you want more How Many Dudes. And if you've watched me this far and have not subscribed, consider doing so, because that supports the channel way more than you know. That's going to be it for me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.